what it is. This is the ghost that taught you the most. Ghost from the West Coast. And today, I just want to. Today, like, I'm just talking about an experience that I'm going through personally, which would be just my whole situation with a job and job searching and all of that. So, what I'm trying to say in this video is if you can, do not rely on the government and the working system, the working class system, just essentially like the whole process of like getting a job in the first place, like, and just having a job in general. Like, I wouldn't say put your whole faith and trust into that whole process, because we know what happens a lot of the time with bigger corporations and stuff like that. If you pay attention to politics and shit like that, it's a lot of shit going on right now, especially in that area of time, especially for a person that might be my age, in my age range, doing the same shit as me. It's hard to find a job right now, and it's like crazy. Even if you really like on it, even if you really about it. I heard something about, yeah, Gen Z, that people be saying Gen Z is lazy and shit like that. But is it really that, or is it like there is it like a low availability on these jobs that we're looking for? You feel me? Like, I'm out here. I'm in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a pretty big city. Las Vegas is a pretty big city. Like, it can be on my part. You feel me? I probably, there could be certain things I might not be looking in the right area. I might not be talking to the right people. Like, it could be things like that. But in all honesty, like, if you are like, I know how hard it is, just period, at any time period, it is to get a job, and just having a job and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, the days that we in right now. Well, I guess it is a new time. It's new times, so it calls for new things. And the old system of like how to have a job, like, that shit is getting a little outdated. That's why you see a lot. You go to a fast food restaurant, go to Taco Bell right now. You don't even talk to the you don't talk to the person. The person doesn't take your order. You do your own order. You feel me? You do your own order. It's the self. It's kind of like self check. Like, you take your own order, like a self checkout or some shit like that. Like at Walmart too. Like, it's instead of people, like, you got people scanning your items. You got people bagging your items. No, you're bagging your items now using the machine and shit like that. So yeah, I guess this new generation is going toward, like, the workplace is going more towards machines and shit like that. But it's also like, what about, it's really people out. It's really people out here. It is. It's people out here, and you know, it's people out here that actually work hard, and it's people out here that actually deserve things. I'm not even talking about myself. It's a lot of people out there that they are real skilled and talented in their area or the field that they're in, but it's just like, it's just not working. It's just not working. Like, you could take music for example. How 20 years ago, like, you had to actually be talented to get into that industry. You had to actually have like a gift or a talent. You had to have a voice. You had to actually be able to dance or some shit like that. Now we got whole other shit. We got, what is it called? You know, when you freaking auto tune. Yeah, auto. You got auto tune and shit like that. So it completely, like, just talent and being able to have a gift, like a a good voice. That shit is completely thrown out of the window just because of with expensive machines and technologies and softwares can do. Like, we are in a whole different world, and it's like, gifts and talents are starting to become less valuable for in place of things like convenience and shit like that, and like being able to have something a little faster and shit like that. Once upon a time, you send mail. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Now you send mail. It's gonna take. It might be there that day. You order something, it might be there that day. Like it was. We're in a whole different times. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. And if you have a job right now, congratulations. Like like kudos to you. Like straight up. Like that it's not saying that jobs and shit of this world is bad, but it's just saying like things are changing, and it's like as people we haven't really came together to really create efficient systems for everybody. We haven't really created an efficient system. Okay, so we got machines taking over jobs and shit, like, or whatever like that, right? Okay, so where are the jobs for people? Just like back in the day, the same shit happened. Like same shit that's happening now has always been going on forever. So back then in industrial ages, in the industrial times, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of things going on. Machines are starting to take over jobs that humans used to do, right? But in place of those jobs, we have jobs like people maintaining those machineries. I'm like, where's shit like that? Fucking, it's a lot of shit going on right now. Fucking, it's a lot of new things going on right now, and I feel like I'm not the only one who's running around with a chicken with no fucking head. And if that is true, and if it's a lot of people like that out there right now, right, then take into consideration that people in leader positions can be in the mind states as well with all the new shit that's going on. A lot of people might not know what to do with this energy that's going on. So the point that I'm trying to make is like we really need each other. We really need each other as people, like be able to learn how to work together efficiently as a human race, or as people, or whatever. Because one thing that I learned, especially about money, is like you can have all the money in the world, right? Like how you actually get money though is you didn't get money by yourself. If you have a job, it takes somebody to verify that you worked these couple hours for you to get that check, right? Even if you're doing shit like online or some shit, you hustling, it takes customers. It takes someone else to look at you like you deserve whatever I'm about to give you, or whatever you have is of value, and I want that. So with that being said, if that's the kind of system that money just kind of takes place in general, then yeah, um, essentially with all the new shit that's going on, all the new shit, there really need like like, especially if you're like my age, if you're in a similar situation as me, type of thing. Okay, yeah, you need to get with your peoples. And you need to stay close with them, because fucking it's getting real out here. I know it's not just for me either. I know it's not just for me. It's getting real out here. We need our tribe. We need our peoples. Whether that's family, whether that's friends, we just need people who you can actually trust and you can actually build with. Like, cause this shit, like, essentially we going into times where, okay, yeah, we got a whole bunch of fucking entrepreneurs and shit, right? But like, maybe the thing is, especially, you ain't got to do it by yourself. Build a team with the people that's already around you, or something like that. Something like that. This is like shit that I've been trying to do. I just haven't had the real constructed, laid out way of how to do it, brick by fucking brick, and it's a lot of pieces that's missing because of the situation that I'm in. Because I ain't got no fucking job. I gotta do all this other shit and shit like that. Fucking me feeling like it's fucking crunch time and shit like that, and then just proven and proven again that the system is not built for you. The system was built for something else. It wasn't well. It was probably built for someone else. That probably ain't you. So it ain't saying that the system is bad. It's just saying that the system might not be good. I damn sure know the system ain't good for me. If I can't even fucking get a fucking interview for places that I've been applying for, I've been calling in, motherfuckers been telling, oh yeah, come in at this time. Come in at this time. You come in. It's oh yeah, no, we not doing interviews today. Nigga, what? Like I don't play that race shit. I don't play the race card. Like if you watch my channel, if you see the type of shit that I upload, I don't really be talking about race like that because I don't see race. I don't see the color. I don't see color of people. I see your mind and I see where you at, type of shit. And I be getting real feelings like fucking. It's like shit like on the TV, like on politics and shit like that. Well, it is hella. It is like it's a lot of fucking, you know. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's probably not American that's working a lot of these jobs and shit like that. And it's like leaving motherfuckers like, well, like what about the other hardworking individuals that's actually in the domestic motherfuckers that's actually willing to work hard and shit like that and go hard for whatever they live for. You feel me? Like it's like it get weird. I get like when I was younger, I was kind of lazy and shit like that. It might be my karma because I remember when I was younger, it was real easy for me to get a job. I just wouldn't keep it because I was real comfortable and I was living with my mom, so I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, even if this job goes, I'm gonna be okay. I wasn't really thinking too harshly about it and shit like that. Like, but like. I can see now that like I can see the important like I'm not really taking a lot of things for granted. I'm not taking as much things for granted nowadays and shit like that. And I kind of see like the possibilities and shit like that and like just trying to see, okay, why does it look like doors aren't opening for me? But at the same time, I know it's not just me, but also at the same time, I do know that it is partly me. Like I said in the beginning, it could be certain things like fucking I'm probably not talking to the right people. I'm probably not at the right places. I'm probably not thinking of the right things of how to go about something. Or like it could be something like that. It's probably something that I'm not seeing within myself that might be holding me back. So that's something that I would have to deal with on my own. But at the same time, it's like I see a lot of other people in the same predicament as me. I see a lot of people in worse predicaments. I see a lot of people in better predicaments. However you say it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna close my door real quick. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, it's a lot of new shit going on and shit like that. But at the same time, us as people, we still like we gotta have the intelligence to kind of know, okay, even if fucking robots take over fucking Mickey D's, you feel me? You got a fucking a robot making a fucking cheeseburger and shit like that. Where was the time where we all came together and we fucking okay, fuck it, group of people like my age, we come together and we fucking get up and we create a new app that's it's better than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that shit combined. Just because we was all in it together and we actually knew what we wanted to bring out of something like that and shit like that. Like it ain't a lot of, but like I said before, I like that's another thing too. I will never ever just completely just oh yeah, so that whatever happened was because of that person and whatever else outside. No, I know anything that happens to me is because of me, for sure. I understand. I understand that shit. But I'm coming to the point where I be seeing so much of the same outcomes, and I've always going to different spaces and shit like that. And you know, I know if I want to change something about my external, I have to change something about myself. But my thing is, like I said, we have to come together. Um, one way to do that, is just really just get with your peoples, get with people you know is intelligent, people get with people got a right mind and shit like that, and just really bump heads in the good way, brainstorm and shit like that, and really like think hard about what you really want. But yeah, that's I'm just fucking venting. I'm just venting about whatever fuck happened to me today. You feel me? Like that shit. I mean, I guess it ain't no new story to a lot of people. I mean, it happens. I had an interview. I got scheduled for an interview over the phone with fucking Jack in the Box right near me. It was one I knew which one to go to because it was the one it's the closest one to me, right? Unless that I got two. There's another one down there. It could have been that one. It could have been that one. I'm thinking it's this one though, you know. But like I get over there, motherfuckers talking about oh no, like there ain't even no interviews up, man. But yeah, you know, it's time to fucking start going. Like the reason why I be trying to fucking be fucking really consistent on here, but the reason why I don't is because I'm out here trying to fucking work. I'm trying to support myself, and fucking shit like that is not making it easy. Shit like that is not because I guarantee you that was the right fucking Jack in the Box. That was the right Jack in the Box for sure. It's the closest one to me. It's the close. Yeah, that's the closest one to me. The other one is close, but it's a little further. It's a bit of a walk. It's a bit of a walk. It's like almost a mile. Yes, oh, that's like almost a mile, maybe like a mile. This other one is like damn near across the street. So I'm sitting here. I got there like I got there at like 2:03. Maybe that was the fucking problem. I don't know. I mean 3:02 or some shit like that. I was supposed to be there at 3 or they said come around 3. I got there at 3:02. They talk about oh no there ain't no interviews up over here. But I noticed how fucking I'll get up in there. I tell the dude oh I got an interview for so and so and shit like that. You're like, oh, who's supposed to be interviewing you? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't get the name, but I was supposed to be here at 3. It was a lady that interviewed me. I mean, it was a lady that I was talking to over the phone. And then, he asked somebody, I don't know if it was the same lady, another lady. She looks at me for like a second. Dude comes back. Fucking, oh yeah, no, 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 fucking, yeah, we're not doing interviews right now. Obviously, you didn't say it like that, and you didn't curse or anything, but yeah, oh yeah, we ain't got no interviews right now, man. But you can apply. You just go to the windows, do this. Like I do that shit the other day. I know I did that. I know I did that shit the other day because it's the closest fucking Jack in the Box. This is the closest Jack in the Box. Of course, I applied to that bitch. Of course, I applied to like 3 fucking positions and shit like that, man. Like that shit, like that. Like I don't want to think like that. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. But like at some point, I gotta think like, oh damn, like you take one look at me and then, oh y'all ain't doing interviews no more. Okay, yes. At some point, like the skin got the color of motherfucking skin got something to do with it, or some shit like that. It's a whole bunch of Mexicans up in there. Like I walk up in there, I'm supposed to be having an interview. I guess my name sounds like I feel like my name don't sound like it don't sound like fucking my real name is Malik. Like Malik. It's like it originates from like it's Arabian, I'm pretty sure. It's Arabian or something like that. It's something like it's Middle Eastern for sure. That's where the name comes from and shit like that. Fucking so like maybe like I don't fucking know. I don't like to dwell too much on that because I really don't like to look at shit like that. But I be seeing the world that we in. A lot of people do be making it about that shit. Like at some point, it is about that shit to some sort of degree. I just hope I'm hoping that it wasn't like that when I did this shit because like just to miss an opportunity just because of the way I look, that's not fair. It's not. It's not. And I know that like that's a common thing. People say that and shit like that a lot. Sometimes it ain't true, sometimes it is true and shit like that. But I honestly feel like just especially if it really is like that, man. Man, fucking the reason why so much people be complaining so much is because like motherfuckers ain't got the mind or the energy to actually come together efficiently. Like for real, we ain't even gotta be all fucking togetherly like all the races is together and shit like that. It don't even have to be like that if motherfuckers is looking at it like that for real. But like people gotta really like learn how to come together and shit like that. Like I should have been ran into somebody that looked just like me and was all like, hey, come on, man. I know like I know what you going through and fucking I'm here to fucking like like I know like I can do a lot of shit by myself. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with doing shit by myself. I have no problem working for myself, doing shit by myself. But I know at some point I need assistance. I need some sort of help. Even just doing fucking YouTube and shit like that. It'd be nice to fucking have somebody fucking hold the camera or some shit like that. Fucking but just the fact that I refuse to ask for help. It hurts, but it feels good when I succeed. But when you actually need help to succeed, though, that's hell. That's actually hell. Because then because then you're gonna have to push yourself into predicaments that you ain't have to. You could have been asked, but you pushing it off because you think you could do something on your own. You think you could fucking figure something out. You think something is just gonna come to you. You're not a bitch, bro. You like, if you in a male's body, you got to get up and go do something. That might be part of the reason why I'm in this predicament right now. It's probably because I ain't got up and did enough. I know I've been up and I know I've been doing shit. That's why I ain't been on fucking on YouTube like that and shit like that. But also at the same time, it's like what if some of the things I was doing was like the wrong thing and I'm sitting here thinking I'm doing right or some shit. It's like shit like that. I always be scared of that shit, bro. It's like, man, I always be having feelings like I'm doing some shit like that. Like I'm like I think I'm doing something right, but but like the thing that I'm doing is fucking just totally wrong in the first place. Like that's not good. That's not a good mentality to really have yourself in like that. Fuck but yeah, yeah, man. Don't trust these jobs. It's not saying you don't have to have one. You feel me? But don't put obviously if you don't have to, don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you're in a situation like me, you're young. You got energy, you got skill. Try to find people that are just like you. That's another thing too. I haven't been actually associating with the right individuals that could put me in a position. I've just been I've been fucking around. I've been fucking around. I've been really out here thinking about, oh yeah, I should probably start selling weed or some shit like that. Fucking way should be going. Way should be going out here. Like fucking all that good shit. But it's like if that was for me, I'd find my way to it. I'd find my way to it. I'm really just trying to do it the way that people say you should do it. Like I'm at least trying to use that. Like even if I'm not gonna fucking do that forever, I'm at least trying to use it. And I think that's also another problem of mine and why I don't keep a job is because I always feel like I always just end up start feeling like um shit is replaceable. Shit is like how a job looks at workers as replaceable. I look at a job like it's replaceable, but it's also like I don't be coming with a plan. Like, okay, this is what I'm finna do after though. I'm just like faith of the wind, faith of the wind, activate, go. Like there's goods and bads. The good is I'm able to go to shoot for things, to shoot for stars and shit like that. But the bad side is, oh yeah, like that star might be fucking a little bit too far out of reach. The star might not even exist. It might just be a figment of a motherfucking imagination. And that's the type of shit. That's the type of shit right there. I try to keep my shit simple so I could go deep with shit. Really, I don't have any problems. Like I keep saying, these are just things that are frustrating me about my current situation and how I haven't found a job yet. Essentially, like I don't know why I came up here to vent like this. I felt like I needed to just get something off my chest. I don't really got a lot of people to talk to right now. I'm not gonna sit up here and talk to fucking niggas about my fucking problems. So yeah, yeah, it's some. This ain't usually what I do, but Ghost from the West Coast. This is the ghost that brought you the most. Ghost from the West Coast. If you watching this, if you left the thumbs up, thank you. I appreciate you. You the best. You a soldier. You a soldier. Thank you. Much love. Fucking. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe or whatever. Have a good one. Peace.